this video, I'm going to talk about two really simple things that you can do at home in your normal everyday life that will help with patellar tendinopathy, or patellar tendonitis if you want to call it that. My name is Steph and I'm one of the physios at sportsinjuryphysio.com, where you can get an online assessment for your injury and a personalised rehab programme. If this is something that interests you, then take a look at our description of this video and the link to the website is in there. Now, I recently got asked, obviously lots of people do rehab exercises for their patellar tendon, and that's exactly right. You need to do the right load and the right type of exercises and modify your activity so that you're getting that tendon better. You also need to correct biomechanics and things like that. So most people have that from a physio or from some sort of rehab program, but we also know that what you do day to day makes a big difference too. And someone had asked, what can you do at home that will help things get better quicker? And I think actually it's more about what not to do. So I'm going to show you two things that people do that they don't realise is actually making things more aggravated or preventing it from getting better more quickly. Kneeling on the tendon is not good, because we know that the tendon comes from the quadriceps muscles. It becomes a quadriceps tendon above the kneecap, and then the kneecap or patella sits in that tendon. The patellar tendon then joins the patella or the kneecap to your tibia. So if there's two things that tendons don't like when they're irritated, it's being stretched and it's being compressed. Now, when you're kneeling exactly on that patellar tendon, so it won't like it. If you're doing any jobs down low, and this is particularly a problem if you've got renovation to do in a house, or people with small children, or any jobs down low, washing even, then when you're kneeling, you're probably irritating it a little bit and it's preventing it from settling down. So if you can, sit down to do your jobs, or sit on a low stool so your patellar tendon is not being compressed. Similarly, if you are squatting in this position, again doing jobs down low or dealing with something that needs you to be in this position, then that tendon is being compressed over the bony attachments and it's also being stretched. Two things it doesn't like. So if you can avoid it, try not to be in this position where it can be helped. And you'll be amazed at how much difference that does make and how often you actually do it when you pay attention. So if you can, try not to kneel and try not to go into that deep squat position and see if that helps to calm things down. And most of the time it does. It's not the only thing you need to do, but if you do try to avoid those positions, you might find that things do start to settle down a bit quicker. I hope you found that helpful, and do get in touch if you'd like further information or advice.